Hi guys, Irit here with the first process video in this, well, it's a mini series I guess because it's just 3 videos, and I am collaborating with the awesome Tracy Banks aka Mercy Tiara, and yeah, we are trying to get you going and get you scrapping. So this is the first out of 2 process videos, and I'm using a mini kit that I assembled from my stash, and I have a separate video for that, so check that out. I also explain a little bit about how we got to doing this collaboration. And yeah, so I'm starting with, I really wanted to use that pink cardstock. You'll see that I don't. And I have here some leftovers, you can see, like real scraps from my other layouts using the September hip kits. And I'm sorry about the light. I was filming this, I think, in the afternoon, and it was cloudy, and the sun kept coming out and hiding behind clouds. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope it's not too annoying. So you saw I was like playing around a little bit with the scraps, and then I thought, let's just go for one of my usual things lately. And I always like to layer pattern papers, but lately I've been using my sewing machine on pretty much everything. And one of my tips for you to it's not about scrapping more, but it's just about making your process simpler and faster. I think there is nothing wrong with that. Just maybe being more efficient. For me, it's also fun to create, so I don't have a problem if it takes me longer to make a layout. I am okay with it. But what I don't want is to stare at my page, not know what to do, or, go around rummaging in my stash. I don't want that. I want pure scrappy time. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's quite bothersome, I must say. So I'm just arranging my papers in a pleasing way, and another go-to for me is using scrapping by color. I really think I do this on every single layout. So I was layering my papers here, and of course I layered all the pink papers on one side, and then that aqua one and the one with a bit of the blue music notes on the other side. I like that look, that tone on tone. This is all from one kit, so of course these coordinate no matter how you arrange them, but I like that tone on tone look. I really feel that it allows you to layer more, but it ends up looking interesting rather than busy. Well, that's what I think anyway. So I'm just trying to get the edges there not completely straight, just to get a bit more distressed look. I really love getting more texture and more distressing on my pages when I'm using light patterns. I think it doesn't make it look, like grungy, but just interesting and textured. So yeah, these papers I have left over, I used them to cut some leaves that have still not made it to a layout. Hopefully they will. I'm going through my September kits. But I think they are really cool to be used like this. And especially with the sewing, it really brings everything together. And I'm trying to layer that other piece of scrap behind my photo. Another thing that I love doing now on my layouts is add pops of black and white. I got that from my scrappy friend Suze. So, pick up some favorite tips, tricks, and techniques from your favorite scrapbookers. And I cut leaves from those pattern papers, and this picture was taken in the summer, and I'm going to use it actually to just tell a few current things about my daughter, and we're in October and it's fall already, but you know, who cares? It looks good, it's pretty. I don't fuss too much. I don't feel like I need now to get out and make some new fall photos so they can match the leaves on my papers. I mean, I would love to make some new autumn pictures, but I haven't had the chance. So I don't worry about such things. And now I'm trying to find another piece of paper to back my photo from the Take Me Away 6x6 paper pad that I also put in my mini kit. And I chose this cute pattern that has these, embroidery hoops or whatever they are called. Just got some glue there that I'm trying to remove. And but I'm just going to make it a small layer behind my photo, so you're not going to be able to tell that those are embroidery hoops. It just gives that little touch of a big pattern with those big circles. And yeah, I'm just trying to distress a bit the edges there also and not get a paper cut, which is my specialty, to get injured in the most ridiculous circumstances. And what you can see there, I don't know if you noticed, but behind my photo there are some splotches of color, and I was just trying those distress crayons that you see on the top right corner there peeking. I thought about using them. I don't end up using them, but I was just trying to see what I like about them. That's similar to the Prima oil pastels. They, you can really apply them kind of heavily and then smudge them with your finger, and then you don't need any water to blend them. And I like that because that means I don't have to prep my cardstock, and my paper won't buckle, because all this buckling and warping is caused when you add water or any type of liquid to your cardstock, because it's not watercolor paper. And that's what I like about that type of medium, like the distress crayons. However, I gotta say that I really enjoy playing with my Prima oil pastels, and I think they are a really fun product. I think the distress crayons are somewhat similar in their performance and the type of techniques you can create with them. But if you are on a tight budget, I would probably recommend something like just a simple watercolor palette. It's just more versatile than something like crayon, in my opinion. But if you love having different mediums to play with, then yeah, definitely give those a go. The Prima oil pastels are a lot of fun. But we're not talking about that. I have to focus. So I'm pulling a few of the chipboard embellishments that I picked for my mini kit. Chipboard are my favorite type of embellishment, so I know I enjoy using them, and I know they add a lot of detail and texture to the layout without too much trouble, without too much work, without having to work at it. You just glue them on. And what you saw me doing there before is I just removed the adhesive from the back of those pieces. It's really easy because it's chipboard, so it has like all these layers and layers of paper. So you can easily remove the adhesive, and then I can just move them around until I decide where to place them. It's good for us indecisive people. So I thought about adding that girl to say awesome girl, but I didn't want to add that gold. I really wanted to keep this very light and have like pops of black and white. So sorry, I think maybe my black sleeve is also kind of messing with the white balance of the video. Because when it appears, the picture becomes lighter. Anyway, so now I've decided I'm going to add these kitties. They have no connection to the journaling or the story here. They're just cute. I am all for random embellishments, and I don't think anyone will ever say anything if they open my layout and I have a kitty sticker on a layout without kitties. So there you go. I'm trying to play around with that flower, but it's not going to make it. I think I use it in my second layout that I made with this kit. And, you know, another thing, if something's not working, then just move on. Just put it aside, try something different. And if that's also not working, then just move on, do something else. And I think in this case, I was feeling a bit stuck with how to embellish. Oh, that actually looks pretty. I should have kept that there. The cute girl with a flower. That looks really pretty. But if something's not working, then move on. And I think what I end up doing here is adding my journaling and then just finishing this up. So I also added a couple of embellishments from the Crate Paper Cute Girl chipboard sheet that you see there on the screen, like the crown on my daughter's head and that cute heart above the word awesome. The word awesome is from the Take Me Away collection. And I'm going around with my pen that really helps to finish, to give the layout more of a finished look, I feel. You could also cut down a little bit your background and mat it on a 12 by 12. I felt that right area next to my photo was a little bit bare, so I just added another piece of pattern paper. And I think this will be it. So maybe I add a couple more things. Oh, I think I add some enamel dots. And yeah, that's it. So, oh, and that chipboard piece maybe. Maybe I added also. It's not like I made this a long time ago. I think I made this 2 days ago. But yeah, I have baby brain. So that's my finished layout. Make sure you check out the second process video where I'm also using this mini kit. And I wish you a lovely weekend. Bye!